Instruments. Revolt. Band chaos. So my friends and I decided it was finally time to live out our high school dreams and start a band. We were all set to become the next big thing right out of Jerry's garage. Jerry was on drums, Lisa played bass, Mike shredded the guitar, and I was the self-appointed lead singer, much to everyone's dismay. We called ourselves the Backseat Serenaders, which we thought was edgy and cool. We spent weeks practicing, trying to perfect our garage rock sound, even though Mike insisted on calling it postmodern acoustic fusion. One Saturday morning, we showed up to Jerry's garage for another practice session, only to find something strange. Our instruments weren't where we had left them. Instead, they were huddled together in the corner, like they were having some sort of secret meeting. We thought Jerry was pulling a prank, but he swore he had nothing to do with it. As we approached, we noticed little signs stuck to the instruments. The drums had a note that said, "Stick it to the man." The guitar had "striking for better strings," and the bass had simply, "We want more bass." We stood there slack-jawed as our instruments refused to budge. Jerry attempted to play a drum roll, but the snare drum just shook in defiance. Lisa tried to wrestle her bass guitar out of protest mode, but it wouldn't play a single note. Mike strummed a chord had only to be met with the sound of what could only be described as a musical raspberry. It was at this point we realized our instruments had formed a union. They demanded royalties for every song they helped us compose, and a generous supply of polish and new strings as part of their contract. We were flabbergasted. Here we were, ready to rock the world, and we couldn't even get our instruments to cooperate. In a last-ditch effort, I tried to negotiate, promising them the spotlight at our first gig. That's when the guitar finally spoke up, saying, "We only agree if you promise to never sing again." Realizing I had been outvoted by both bandmates and instruments, I sighed. "Fine, you drive a hard bargain, but I guess you have a sound argument."